Hi, my name is Olivia. I am a senior at Lamont, and I am going to be showing you how to write a college recommendation letter to your teachers. To begin, you need to find a teacher who you have made a connection with in your last 3 years. This person should know who you are and possibly what makes you stand out from the rest of your peers. Once you have a teacher, you will begin by opening your Gmail account to ask them if they would be willing to write this letter for you. Remember, they are doing you a favor, so always ask politely and be appreciative. Step 1. Plan ahead. The first thing to do is figure out when you would like to have your application submitted. You should ask your teacher at least 1 month before you would like it due. This will give them the maximum amount of time to write your recommendation, and usually teachers write stronger essays when they have more time. Step 2. Think of what kind of letter they might write for you. While you can't predict what your teacher is going to say about you, it is probably good to have a general idea. Pick a teacher whose class you worked hard in and felt a connection to, the teacher and the material being taught. Step 3. Ask nicely. Remember, your teachers are doing you a favor by writing this recommendation, so always ask politely and be appreciative. It is also important to write them a formal email since this is something more detailed than the typical questions you would ask them about school. Step 4. Include all important details in the email. Since many of your teachers haven't been able to really connect with you since March, it's important to give them a refresher. On the 2021 Google Classroom page, our counselors have made 2 documents that you should fill out and send with your email. These documents ask why you chose this specific teacher, school sports and activities, and other commitments that you have outside of school, such as a job. This will help your teacher write a stronger letter for you. Step 5. Make it easy for your teacher. Since your teacher is doing you a favor, you should make sure everything else won't be a struggle for them. In the Common App, there are tabs under your school where you can invite teachers to attach your letter. Once you open that, it will ask for their name and email and will send that information to their inbox. So once they are done writing your letter, they can easily submit it there. Step 6. Follow up with your teacher. If your teacher hasn't responded to your email or your due date is approaching, kindly remind them when you would like the essay by. This should give them a heads up and hopefully they will get back to you as soon as they can. I will now show you a sample email of how you should ask your teacher for a recommendation letter. To begin, you should write a header addressing their name. In this email, I wrote, Dear Mr./Mrs. and their name and your teacher's name. Next, you should start your letter off with an opening. I started this one off by saying, Hi, Mrs., and then you would put your teacher's name. I hope your school year has been going well, as a way to set a friendly tone from the beginning. Then I said, I am reaching out to ask you if you would be willing to write a letter of recommendation for my college applications, so the teacher knows what you are looking for. Stating this just gives them a clearer view of what you need. Then I gave a reason why I chose this teacher. I said, I value the important lessons in the subject you have taught me along with the personal connection we have made. This can help your teacher get to know why you value them and some of the important things they have taught you, whether that be academic or not. Next, I explained the document that I attached in the email. By clarifying this, they will automatically know what document you have given them to use. This attachment should be a list of questions that your counselor gave you from the 2021 Google Classroom page. At the end, I ended this email by saying, I would really appreciate it and thank you for considering this. This just thanks them again for considering to write your letter and gives them the email a friendly tone to end. You should also sign your name at the end of your email just so your teacher knows who it is if they haven't seen it already. That is how to write a great letter to ask for a great letter of recommendation, and thank you for watching.